What's good, y'all? It's your boy Soldaya, and in this video, I'm going to be reacting to why Cenat is becoming so hated. Without any time waste, let's get right into the video.
Kai easily the fakest human in streaming. Stop putting Cenat on my timeline. I hate looking at stupid people. This dude Kai is honestly the most corporate and soulless streamer I have ever seen. Nothing he does is actually genuine. These are just a few of the countless tweets and comments reflecting how people feel about Cenat in 2025. But go back just a year ago and he was celebrated as being the biggest streamer on the
No, I'm saying like just a year ago, everyone was on Cenat. Biggest streamer awards. Cenat's everywhere. But this year is like everyone's hating on him. Like everything switched. I don't even know why.
Platform.
Oh my God.
Beloved for his generosity.
What you like to do?
I just work. I be playing, bro. I be trying to stream too, but my PC? Yeah, bro.
We gonna get your PC then.
And admired for the genuine appreciation he showed for his fans.
Yo! What's good, bro?
This is my dream.
It's your dream?
Yeah! My boy!
I love you, man.
Kai!
You know what was so funny in like this moment is that apparently Ray didn't even watch Kai like that. He was just glazing. Yo, that always like kills me each time I watch this scene.
So what happened? How did Kai manage to fumble the mountains of audience goodwill he'd built up over the years and become so hated? Especially since he wasn't exposed for doing something horrendous like Dr. Disrespect, or ruined his reputation with deplorable stunts like Johnny Somali. Well, in Kai's case, his downfall is the result of many smaller missteps piling up over time. From his botched promises to build a school in Nigeria.
I want to do as much as I can to help you guys and just be able to make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me, you guys.
I forgot Kai was gonna build a school in Nigeria. Like, I completely forgot about that. Was that school ever built? I don't really remember. I'm gonna have to go search that up later.
We're gonna make sure you guys have good stuff, okay?
To the way he's been treating his fellow streamers as of late.
Wait, what? Kai's doing IRL? What? All right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro.
Oh no, I remember that, bro. That was bad because like Kai said he was gonna wait. Maybe they're gonna get into it in the video. Let's see.
I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up attorney. I don't know.
And to top it all off, he's losing the relatability factor that made him popular in the first place, alienating his audience and turning them against everything he does. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today, we're taking a closer look at why Cenat is becoming so hated by the internet, the many incidents that led to this situation, and what, if anything, he can do to save his career from
I'm gonna see if any of these is like justifiable, cause I don't know, bro. It just seemed like the internet did like a whole 180. If you know what I'm saying. Cause like I said, last year he was so loved, but this year I don't know what happened, bro. Everyone just been on his ass.
From completely collapsing in the near future. That said, if you want to save my channel from a similar fate, all you have to do is subscribe. So hit that red subscribe button and
I'm saying, bro, like if y'all want to see me grow, just hit that subscribe button for Soldaya.
let's get on with the video. For a large portion of his current fans, Kai is someone who came out of nowhere and was dominating the streaming space in no time. To them, he was an overnight success, effortlessly outshining everyone else in the streaming world. This perception has led many, including Kanye West, to label him as nothing more than an industry plant.
Nah, I can't lie. Kai's been doing YouTube for years. Like before he became big in streaming, he used to be like a decently big YouTuber. Not even decent, like he was a pretty big YouTuber. But he just like transitioned into streaming and started like, you know, bringing rappers on, bringing celebrities on. And like, I'm not sure if he started that whole thing or if it was Aiden, but yeah.
You know, we out here stepping away from Adidas, like the shit that Kai sent somebody. That's some industry plant shit. He gonna be talking shit about my pants.
So he's
yo. Keep in mind the reason why Kanye was mad at Kai was because the pants Kanye sent to Kai was too big, and Kai said these are too big. That's it. Then Kanye crashed out. Like he generally crashed out.
Industry plant. He's an
Of course, he's the opposite. Total, fucking, that exact genre is the most industry plant.
However, while that's still a possibility, the idea that Kai came out of nowhere couldn't be further from the truth. Because in reality, Kai's been trying to become a successful content creator since 2015, when he was just 13 years old. He started with sketches and random videos on Facebook and Instagram before making his way to YouTube in 2018. He didn't see much growth in the years leading up to his YouTube debut.
No, seeing Kai's like old videos and seeing where he is now is really like, damn, it can low-key be inspiring.
But that didn't stop him from trying again on a new platform. You see, Kai didn't see much financial stability growing up. He was raised by a single mother doing her best to make ends meet. Their family was even forced to stay at a homeless shelter at one point.
He was in the shelter, bro. I don't tell nobody that. I still have shelter sheets in my crib in New York.
So in his mind, making it big on the internet was his only chance at attaining a better life for himself and his family.
I completely agree with Kai, bro. Agree and relate, bro. Like, that's the thing. This just shows y'all just gotta keep on pushing, bro. No matter like what happens, what anybody says, don't listen to people, bro. Just keep on pushing. Keep on trying to conquer your goals.
And after a few more years of hard work, it paid off. He became close friends with another like-minded YouTuber named Phantom, which in turn allowed him to become part of the AMP group. This was a big break Kai had been looking for the past 5 years. He reached nearly 370,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and was consistently getting around 200,000 views per video. This growth also gave him the confidence to go all in and drop out of college the same year as well.
I officially dropped out of college. The college videos is what made this channel, I'm not even gonna lie. But let me tell y'all something, man. When you know that something is holding you back from getting to the next level, it's like you just have to sacrifice that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to miss college there, but
That's facts, bro. When it can even be people as well. Like, when people are holding you back, sometimes you just gotta cut it off, bro. Cut it off, bro. Don't be hanging around people that's gonna like hold you back and like put you down. Don't be doing all of that.
just came to a realization that it was actually holding me back in the long run. Off camera, it was just stressing me out. Homework, having things coming on that time when I had to focus on you guys. If I know that my dream could work, I'm gonna put it before.
He later trained.
That's so facts. If you know that your dream can work, bro, oh, just put it above everything and keep on chasing. Because something I believe is that if you 100% put your effort into something, you can't fail. Like, honestly, you can't fail.
Transitioned to live streaming on Twitch in February 2021, and it was only uphill from there. He rose through Twitch's ranks over the next couple of years, becoming a fairly well-known figure on the platform by 2023, with his viewership lying somewhere between 200,000 to 300,000 live viewers every stream. This, on its own, was insane growth for someone who essentially came from nothing and worked for years to reach this level. But just when people thought he'd reached his peak, Kai did something that skyrocketed his career to heights no one thought was possible. In January 2023, he began his month-long subathon called Mafiathon.
Yep, the big Mafiathon, bro. That's what, like, really, you know, started taking it off and all these, like, collabs, bro. Like, it was with Lil Uzi when people started really, like, paying attention to Kai, bro. I remember when that song dropped. And, like, that's when everyone started, like, oh, this Kai Cenat guy, yo. That's when he started getting some traction.
Ended up becoming one of the biggest events in the platform's history, propelling Kai to become one of the most subscribed Twitch streamers of all time, with over 326,000 peak subs by the end of February.
It's crazy because when I'm watching this video right now, he's gone past 1 million subs. Like, he's reached 1 million subs on Mafiathon 3. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Congrats.
And while he lost this title to Iron Mouse a few months later, he came back.
Yo, who is Iron Mouse? Like, could y'all, like, tell me in the comments or something? I don't know who Iron Mouse is. I've been hearing, like, Iron Mouse got streamer of, like, the year, but who is Iron Mouse? Like, what content does she make? What does she even look like? Like, I don't know who Iron Mouse is.
Back even stronger with Mafia-thon 2 in November of 2024, and ended up taking the #1 spot back with over 728,000 paid subs to his name.
W.
Oh my God!
Suffice it to say, Kai seemed unstoppable at this point. But fast forward to 2025, and the love and support people once had for Kai is eroding with every passing day. He is by no means a struggling creator when it comes to raw metrics. However, the general sentiment surrounding him tells a completely different story, where he was once considered the ideal.
Yo, the internet is gonna if let's say someone's hating on you, right? They don't even know why, they're just gonna hate on you too. That's just how the internet is. Most people are gonna be a bunch of sheeps. I'm just keeping the buck. I'm just keeping it real, bro. If hating on you is the move, what's big right then everyone's gonna start hating on you. If liking you is the move, right? Everyone's gonna start liking you. If it's the same thing, let's say everyone's finding you attractive, right? Even if you're not a specific girl's type, she's going to start liking you because everyone's finding you attractive. That's just how, not even this generation, just how society is in general.
Streamer, a classic case of making the right person famous, many on the internet now see him as someone who, quote, ruined a generation. Which brings us—
That's why I never understand. How can you go from saying, well, we made the right person famous. We made the right person famous, bro. But after you saying, oh no, he ruined the internet, he ruined the generation. Why did we even make this guy famous? Damn, bro. This just shows me the internet be really wanting to liking to switch up.
Back to the question we posed in the beginning of this video. Why? As we briefly touched on earlier, Kai's downfall isn't the result of one massive controversy that tanked his career. Instead, it's the result of many smaller mistakes and a shift in his priorities, eroding the trust people had in him over time. Now, Kai has made plenty of blunders over the years, from teaming up with Mr. Beast to fake setting fireworks off inside his house, to getting temporarily banned from Twitch on 9 different occasions. Then there was the disaster he caused in New York City in August of 2023, when he promised an in-person PlayStation 5 giveaway to his millions of fans without any preparations. The result was a large unruly crowd that quickly turned into a full-blown riot.
New York police—
How is this Kai's fault? Wait, am I tripping though? He wanted to give away a PlayStation and just these people couldn't act right, bro. Starting a whole riot just because they all wanted a PlayStation. This is crazy, bro.
Say Cenat
that's a different type of glaze. I can't even lie.
promised his more than 6 million Twitch followers that he would have free PlayStation 5s to give away at this event.
Kai was even arrested and charged with the crime of inciting a riot. However, while some of these missteps resulted in noticeable backlash, like when he invited convicted domestic abuser Chris Brown onto his stream during Mafia-thon 2, or when he—
Wait, these reasons so far have been so stupid so far. Because he invited Chris Brown, one of the biggest musicians, bro, since the 2000s. Just because he invited him, people are starting to the internet just be choosing who to hate. It just I understand Chris has his controversies, but come on, bro, that shit was all the way in 2009, bro. Legit 2009. We're on big 25 right now, 2025. And people still hating. I just don't even get it.
And his crew nearly ended the lives of 2 innocent animals during other streams. None of these mistakes really impacted his career in a negative way in the long run. In fact, things like the New York City riot and the subsequent headlines only brought more attention to him and his streams, allowing him to reach an even wider audience. Instead, the factors that are actually dragging down his reputation are far more recent. Most of them also center on the core idea of him being a fake poser, someone who only says and does what will push his content further. And there's no better example of this than his unfulfilled promises to build a school in one of the poorest regions of Nigeria. It all started in March of 2024, when Kai visited Nigeria and witnessed the terrible living conditions in the Makoko region. There he met the young man running a local school and orphanage, but with little—
Damn, did he— No, okay, I can't lie about this one. I have not heard nothing about a school being built in Nigeria. Maybe no, he didn't forget, bro. Who knows, bro? But this is, yeah.
No resources, dozens of students were crammed into tiny classrooms, while the orphans had to sleep on mattresses laid across school desks. After seeing the state of this essential facility, Kai stepped up and pledged to help the area with a brand new school built to modern standards.
I'm going to help you today, okay? I want to do as much as I can to help you guys and just be able to make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me you guys need, we're going to make sure you guys have good stuff, okay?
That's why you can't be like, you know, making promises you can't keep, because the internet always be like keeping tabs, right? If you promise to do something as big as building a school and don't like hold up to that, the internet's gonna be on your ass, bro. Because what I think happened in this situation was that Kai, right? I believe he genuinely wanted to build a school. Like he was genuine about this. It's just that when he looked at, like, you know, the prices, everything, bro, like, you know, people could be busy, bro. He said, nah, this would take, I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know, but yeah, don't be making promises y'all can't keep. That's what I'm saying.
In addition to improving hundreds of lives, this commitment also worked wonders for Kai's reputation, as evident from the top comments under this video, reading, "The fact that he actually went into the slums and helped out the school there makes me respect him so much more."
Okay, yeah, I can't lie. In the fact that he hasn't done it yet, I can see why people are on his ass for that. That I can actually see. That makes sense. I can't lie.
I'm a 45-year-old man, and it brought tears to my eyes to see that 23-year-old man ask for things for his students instead of himself. My respect has grown immensely for Kai and this trip. But then, over a year passed by, and Kai did not share a single update on how the school building project was going. This led many to question if any work was being done at all, or if the promises he made on camera were nothing more than PR stunts. The doubt reached its tipping point in August 2025. When an account named KickChamp made a tweet stating, "A YouTuber checked on the school Cenat promised to rebuild, only to find no progress as it struggles to pay expenses and faces shutdown."
Yeah, I can't lie. What I think happened is that Kai realized that, like, building a school is low-key, like, mad expensive. Like, when he said that, he wasn't really, like, thinking like that. That's what I think happened, right? Then he realized that, like, you know what, building a school can low-key be, like, you know, really expensive. When you saw, like, that payment, and, like, I feel like he'll get it done eventually, honestly speaking. I feel like he will, but, like, nah, he just did it. He said that when he wasn't ready, bro. So now everyone's gonna be on his ass, bro. That's why don't be saying things or making promises until you're ready. You know you can fulfill them, because it can come back to bite you in the ass, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Attached clip was from YouTuber Go With Ali, who visited Makoko a month earlier and featured a dilapidated school and orphanage in his video. An important thing to note here is that the facility shown in this video was completely unrelated to the one Kai promised to rebuild. KickChamp, whether by mistake or on purpose, framed it as if Ali was visiting the same school to highlight the supposed lack of progress. However, while the clip was misleading, the question this viral tweet brought up was not. Why hadn't Kai shared any update on the project he promoted over a year ago? What made the backlash from this even worse was the fact that Kai didn't donate a single penny to Mr. Beast's Team Water fundraiser, which promises a year of clean water for one person for every $1 donated.
Okay, this one, I can't lie. The last one, bro, I can completely understand. Don't make promises that you can't keep, bro. That one's on Kai. But this one, you can't force someone to donate, right? To, like, Mr. Beast. Because I can see what was going on when they were calling him, doing all of that shit, bro. Like, you can't force someone to donate. Make it like they have to. But after, if he doesn't, like, they'll be... Like, they were basically calling him out. From what I saw, they was calling him out, bro. Like, if he doesn't want to donate, that's fine. A lot of people didn't donate. I don't think Speed donated. I'm not sure, but I don't think he donated. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Speed donated. And a lot of other people didn't donate. It's not something you have to donate. Like, they talking about donating 400K. I don't think Kai wants to just go out and give, like, I don't know, bro. Like, you can't just force people to donate, is what I'm trying to say.
This is the biggest fundraiser Mr. Beast has ever done, with thousands of creators, including ourselves, not only donating, but also encouraging our communities to chip in as well. Kai,
like, it's not like it's good. Like, if you donate, bro, trying to help the community grow. But if someone doesn't donate, don't, like, you know, be on their ass and crucify them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, they just, not everyone is like obligated to donate. You know what I mean?
However, has remained radio silent on the matter. He didn't even pick up Mr. Beast's call when he tried to ask him about it during a charity stream.
See if he answers.
Like, come on. Okay, yo, I can't lie. I know exactly, you know, because keep in mind, Kai and XQC are kind of beefing, right? They don't like you. They don't mess with each other too much. So, of course, like, when it comes to, like, you know, stuff like this, he's not going to want to be involved with, like, that whole group. Kai and Aiden are beefing as well. So, of course, he's not going to pick this up. It's only natural he wouldn't want to do this because he's literally beefing with them.
Yeah, no answer. We tried, GG.
Aiden also offered to match Kai's donation 1-to-1 if he pledges $400,000 to the cause.
If Kai donates 400K, I'll go 400K. If Kai doesn't go 400K, I still got 100.
But this was met with the same silence.
Yo, someone drop in the comments, but how much did DDG donate? Like, no, I'm so curious. Like, the DDG donate? And if so, how much did he donate, bro? Because I'm so curious on all DDG's.
From Kai as well, which combined with the lack of updates on his personal charity project does not look good for Kai. As a disappointed viewer puts it, first he doesn't donate to Team Water, and now he's scamming his supporters, absolutely shameless. That said,
scamming his supporters. Ooh, let's see what they have to say about this one.
There are many who defend Kai regarding the Team Water situation, pointing out that
no, like the Team Water situation, bro, I'm honestly like not mad at Kai for that. I completely understand.
Charity is and should always be completely voluntary, and Mr. Beast calling him out on stream to peer pressure him wasn't a good idea to
It wasn't at all, bro. Like, it wasn't.
Begin with. On the other hand, however, are those who believe that Kai should have donated long before the situation reached this point, especially since he's more than happy to flaunt his wealth every chance he gets, and even got into an argument with XQC about which one of the two was richer.
And I know he gonna
No, that was a stupid ass argument, bro.
see this. And don't try to watch flexing shit with me, because we can do whatever you want to do. Watch for watch, house.
Oh no. Both hands in the air. I got AMP's entire net.
I can't lie, XQC might not like seem like it or like seem like much, but from what I've been hearing, bro, he got money, bro. He's probably richer than Kai. He probably is, bro.
Worth on a one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
But when it comes to giving money to a good cause, he's nowhere to be seen. Now, one valid reason some fans
Yo, I don't know why I find that funny, bro. When it comes to giving money to a good cause, he's nowhere to be seen. Yo, that actually kills me.
have brought up to explain Kai's absence from the Team Water charity is that he wants nothing to do with Aiden Ross, which is a whole can of worms.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want nothing to do with Aiden Ross and XQC. That's because they're literally beefing right now.
That's also one of the reasons behind people calling him a fake poser. You see, while Kai was somewhat successful when he first started on Twitch, he was nowhere near the top dog he is now. Back then, Aiden Ross averaged nearly 45 times more viewers than Kai.
Yeah.
This gap became smaller when Aiden started inviting Kai to his live dating shows. Each one of these invitations effectively functioned as a shout out from Aiden, allowing Kai to reach a much bigger audience and build a sizable community of his own. Eventually, Kai also started copying Aiden in content, with things like rapper streams, something Aiden had been doing for years at this point. But despite Kai becoming a direct competitor, both stayed good friends and even exchanged expensive gifts on occasions like
Yeah, I swear Aiden bought him like a Trackhawk or something for his birthday. Like, I don't even know why they're beefing now. It's kind of crazy if you go back to see it. Like, they just used to buy each other shit on their birthdays, and now they like don't fuck with each other.
Their birthdays. Even when Aiden got banned from Twitch, Kai kept claiming that he'll make sure Aiden is unbanned as soon as possible.
If there's a way I can get Aiden unbanned by December, I would like to do some shit, some Christmas shit with him.
However, somewhere between that and when Aiden got unbanned in March of this year, Kai's opinion on Aiden changed completely. He went from genuinely trying to help his friend to capping about being happy for his unban.
Congratulations, that shit is so crazy though. I hit him up.
Yeah, that's nuts. Cause I remember when Aiden texted Kai and was like, yo, could you say something about this? This is unfair. How her son get unbanned after one day for saying somebody should be killed, and I didn't get unbanned. And this nigga Kai didn't even reply to Aiden.
He started ignoring anything relating to Aiden.
W Kai, man. W Kai.
That is kind of crazy.
Call Kai. I'm gonna call Kai. He's probably just in the middle of something, you know what I mean?
He's streaming.
Yeah, that's cool.
W's. GB sticker of Kai.
And he even stopped picking up Aiden's calls in private when just a few years earlier, he was relentlessly pestering Aiden to include him in his streams.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of weird, bro. I can't lie. I don't know like the full story or what even happened between Kai and Aiden, but that is kind of weird.
And summarized this perfectly on Twitter, stating, "So Kai completely tricked off of Aiden and now just acts like he doesn't exist. How weird."
Okay, I feel like Kai, here's what I feel like. In my honest opinion, what I think. I feel like Kai doesn't really like fuck with it. Like Kai's group, like AMP as a whole, and like Aiden's group, they like two completely different kind of people, if you know what I'm trying to say. And I feel like Kai's trying to like distance himself from that for whatever reason, even though like, honestly, I think the whole thing's stupid, bro, in my own opinion. Like, it really is tough.
Considering Aiden made Kai. The thing is, Aiden and his community don't have the best reputation at this point. There are many straight up racists in his chat who start throwing slurs anytime a black person appears on stream. Kai also claimed that he stopped talking to Aiden because his manager called him the N-word.
Tav is a white man, by the way.
That's crazy.
He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's, but bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. You supposed to be a nigga manager and you what's up with you?
This response split the community into two. Those who believe that Kai is completely justified in distancing himself from Aiden over this, and the others who think that he should at least publicly acknowledge Aiden for his contributions to Kai's streaming career. To this second side, Kai looks like a total.
Honestly speaking, bro, if they don't fuck with each other, bro, let it be, bro. Like, don't even try to get back together. Just don't talk to each other. Just like be on y'all's own lane. Like, that's the best thing that can happen. Like, just be on y'all's own lane. Because it's either you're together, bro, or you're not, bro. None of this, like, drama, this BS, bro. Just, I don't know.
Fake. Someone who got what he wanted from Aiden, then jumped ship the moment things got rocky. Though, at least Kai has a somewhat justifiable reason for ignoring Aiden. But when it comes to Jynxzi, there was no excuse for what he did, which in turn only added more fuel to the hate coming his way. Jynxzi, for those who don't know, is an
this situation, bro.
Immensely popular streamer who became big playing Rainbow Six Siege. But with Siege becoming more unpopular with each passing day, Jynxzi decided to play some other games and eventually landed on a mobile game called Clash Royale. And that's where Kai and his AMP crew come in. In July of this year, he hit up Jynxzi and asked him if he could set up a Clash Royale tournament for his stream. Jynxzi agreed, but nothing could have prepared him for the disrespect he was about to receive. It started with the AMP boys straight up ignoring Jynxzi when he was trying to explain how to set things up.
Account, go to social, and then go to invite friend. That's a yellow button. Click that, and then you copy that.
Hey, anybody in the chat want him?
Me about your account. Like, what do you?
Oh, choose your player name.
He's single. Anybody in the chat want him?
So,
anybody single in the chat?
Well, okay, this is weird, bro. I can't lie. Kai got no excuse here, bro. That's fucked, bro. Like, come on.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you talking about?
Chris, dead ass. Chris, dead ass? Are you dead ass right now?
I don't want to battle, chat.
But if that wasn't bad enough, Kai somehow forgot about the tournament completely and started doing some IRL streaming instead. Something Jynxzi only found out when his chat told him about it, resulting in him getting disappointed and ending the stream.
Wait, what? Kai's doing IRL? What?
That's crazy, bro. So Kai basically promised him that he'd like stream with him, right? When they got on the game, bro, they just started talking over him, bro. It basically just started talking over him, not letting him speak, right? And after that, I'm pretty sure like after they were playing the game, right? Kai like he left to go do something else. He left to go do something else, like in real life streaming when they were supposed to be playing together. So I completely understand why Jynxzi or whatever his name is, like left, because that makes complete sense. Because He, honestly speaking, I think he handled this situation just perfectly. I really do. Like, I think he handled this like really good. Because that's crazy.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on.
Legit, bro. He just said, you know what? I'm not going like, I'm not going to get mad at this. I'm not going to put my energy into this, bro. I'm going to just go to the gym. That's what he said, bro. I'm going to just go to the gym. Not putting any of my energy into this. I'm going to just go to the gym. And I respect that from him. He handled it perfectly, bro. Not going to make this a big thing. The people saw what they saw. They're going to choose their side. I'm going to go to the gym.
All right, I'm going to see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up attorney. I don't know.
The least Kai could have done was inform Jynxzi about the change of plans and apologize.
Yeah, Kai should have done that, bro, like 100%, because that's just weird.
For wasting his time, but he didn't bother even telling him about it. This sparked an immediate wave of backlash, with Kai's own viewers spamming L's in the chat. Only then did he notice and try to fix things, but by that point, it was already too late.
L Kai, what am I doing? Why does it Al Kai? No, tell Jynxzi. Matter of fact, no. Okay, yeah. I'm doing.
Nah, bro, nah. Kai fucked up on that one. Like, he messed up. That's crazy, bro. That's generally being an L man to Jynxzi. Like, justice for Jynxzi, man. That's embarrassing.
I'm going to Jynxzi, bro. You got out for real?
Because y'all don't know how it feels like to be ignored, right? You want to like put your like input on something, you're ignored. Like, it's just, it don't feel good, bro. And Jynxzi being ignored by all these big people when he's just trying to like, you know, play a game with them, kind of crazy, I can't lie.
Jynxzi ended for real, oh God.
Not only was this incredibly disrespectful to Jynxzi, it also further reinforced the idea of Kai being a fake who doesn't deserve the love and support he once had. Think of it this way, if Kai genuinely cared about the people around him, he would have never left Jynxzi hanging like this. Instead,
yeah, no, he obviously did not give a shit about Jynxzi, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He had more important things to be doing, bro. He did not care about no Jynxzi.
He's a fake who only cares about his viewership, which is why he only responded when his own chat turned against him. That said, Kai choosing to ignore inconvenient stuff until his own chat calls him out on it isn't a new thing. Remember the unbuilt Nigerian school we discussed earlier? Well, as it turned out, Kai did give a response. According to him, the school is being worked on. However, the location makes the construction a lot more difficult than originally anticipated, and that it would now take more than 2 years to build the school. Alongside this, he also showed a clip of the work being done on location.
They are working very hard right now, removing what gotta be removed and like getting the school ready and shit.
The only issue with this response is that it only came after the backlash reached his own fandom and became a direct risk to his viewership and income. Would he have stayed silent if people didn't demand the truth so intently? Another example of him ignoring the issue until he received backlash was when XQC called out the botting problem on his close friend's streams. You see, some of their streams went from averaging less than 1,000 views one day to over 60,000 the next, which as
I still don't get like how botting like truly works. Is it like, you know, you pay people to like, I don't know. I don't get how it works.
XQC puts it, doesn't add up.
When the number is like that, it's just no good. Like, it's not, and you compare some of these other guys, sometimes, yeah, it's what, like, it's just, it's up and it just doesn't add up. That's motion, brother. 37% validated viewer? Bro, 30?
Yo, XQC does not like Kai, like, at all, bro. Like, he's playing detective on the view bots. Like, they just don't like each other.
30% validated viewer? I mean, you have to be kidding me, right? Brother, that's less than 30%. Bro, that's...
Yo, I don't think... Brother, look, listen. That's less than 30. Yo, this is a funny man, bro. I don't take him serious. This is
that's 31% validation.
For those who don't know, a validated viewer is someone who is logged in with a proper account and is much less likely to be a bot. Unvalidated viewers, on the other hand, are ones that watch a stream without ever logging in. Typically, the number of unvalidated viewers is very low for most streamers. Let's take Kai's own Mafia Fun 3 stream as an example, where less than 18,000 out of the 123,000 are unvalidated. This is normal. In contrast, nearly 70% of Rakai's viewers during the stream XQC mentioned were unvalidated and almost certainly bots. Now,
yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know all that.
XQC didn't accuse Rakai of purchasing bot views to inflate his own numbers. It could be a viewer who just wants to see Rakai become more popular.
Doesn't Rakai have a neck tattoo? Yeah, that gotta be fake, bro. Out of all the images they use, bro, they use this fake or this fake one, the neck tattoo. When I saw that, I was like, hold on, bro. Why does Rakai have a neck tattoo?
Or anyone else really. However, streamers can easily see this discrepancy in their statistics. So even if he didn't buy the bot viewers himself, Rakai, and by extension Kai, should have resolved the issue on their own, or at least talked about it. But in typical Kai fashion, he chose to ignore the issue until XQC pointed it out, then got angry at him for it, and after receiving backlash, responded with a yap session that didn't include any rational arguments.
I'm gonna be honest. This is no bias. This is no nothing off aggression. This is no nothing off negativity. It looked like you eating, gang. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or mean. I'm gonna go ahead and say it looked like you eating just a little bit. And I'm kind of tired of like holding the whole road because I feel like the more I hold back, it's not the first time. This is how it looked, Felix. This is me talking to Felix. This is me not really being on some shit. It looked like you eating because it's like, it's a pattern. It's like everything, something is going good on this side.
That he called him like Felix. He didn't even call him no XQC, bro. He called him Felix. That's how you know things are being serious here. That's how you know things are getting heated.
Like you saying got to say. And then when you say it and I say something, it's you was joking.
As one commenter puts it, attacking the person instead of the argument is a sign of defeat. However, ignoring alleged bot viewers on his inner circle streams, avoiding accountability until receiving backlash, and leaving Jynxzi hanging are just symptoms of a bigger problem, which, as we've discussed so far, is how fake has become for many of his viewers. Where he once represented the everyman, hanging out and having fun with his friends on camera, he's now a corporatized entity trying to bridge the streaming and tradition.
Yo, that word, bro, is corporate. I know that pisses Kai off for each time they hear. Yeah, but hey, bro, listen, you're just corporate. I know that pisses him off, bro, when people say that word. Yeah. If I was Kai, I'd be so mad if I just kept on hearing, you're corporate, bro. Nah, man, you're corporate, man. No, you're just corporate. No, I'd be so cheesed. Y'all don't even understand.
Celebrity culture. To many of his longtime viewers, everything he says or does at this point feels rehearsed. His laugh and reactions seem less genuine and geared more towards farming clips and viral moments.
Okay, there was this one clip I saw of Kai, right? He was playing this one Batman game. I forgot what Arkham it was, right? But it was the one with Red Hood. No, if y'all know about Red Hood, everyone knows Red Hood is Jason Todd. He knows this himself, right? So I saw this one clip, right? As soon as it got revealed that it was Jason Todd, he was like, Jason? Huh? Jason? I was like, all right, bro, you're doing too much now. Come, you know Red Hood's Jason Todd. So low-key, I do get what they mean in that, bro. Because, like, yeah, he knows damn well. Everyone knows Red Hood's Jason Todd.
Yo, I'm gonna be in shape by December.
Fans even joke about him having a stylist for not just his fashion, but everything from his taste in music to the way he reacts to certain situations.
That's crazy. Saying that you have a personality stylist is I've never heard that in my life, bro. A personality stylist is crazy.
Something that sounds absurd until you see him awkwardly standing with a smile at an NBA YoungBoy concert, someone he's supposed to be a big fan of.
Bro did not know the lyrics, man. He did not know the lyrics. Yo, this no, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. He did not know I know a man who does not know the lyrics, bro.
Now, credit where credit's due, this fakeness has actually helped him match the vibe of any celebrity who comes to his stream, making them actually fun and enjoyable for the viewers watching.
So sometimes you gotta put on a mask, bro, to like, you know, bring up the energy. Let's say the real you is just like, you know, chill, nonchalant, like all this, that, the third, right? But you need some energy, bro. So you gotta like put on some energy, bro. Put on a mask, bro. Start like, you know, entertaining, bro, making people laugh, this, that, the third. I feel like that's what Kai's doing because, I mean, shit, that's kind of his whole thing.
For the celeb, but for the viewers who came looking for the Kai they started watching years ago, the current landscape is nothing but disappointing.
Bro, I can't lie, years ago, but people change. Come on now. What do they mean the Kai they were watching years ago, bro? I don't know what they mean by that. I don't get that.
This disappointment manifests as anger online, thus explaining the noticeable uptick in Cenat hate, which begs the question, how will all this end? His viewership doesn't seem affected for now.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. This is not gonna affect Kai's pockets in any way, shape, or form, bro. Like, internet beef, all this happens, it's gonna happen, then it's gonna blow away. The internet's gonna start glazing them again. They're gonna start hating on them, then they're gonna start glazing them again. That's how it goes. They just follow trends. Like, if loving Cenat becomes the next thing, bro, everyone's gonna start loving him, and this will be forgotten, bro. Look what happened with Duke and his like 8 baby mamas, bro. However much baby mamas they said he had, bro, something like that, bro. Everyone was on his ass, calling him deadbeat, bro. Guess what? Still 1 million views every video. They still watched every single AMP pool party video out there. So like, yeah. It's crazy. This shit, I don't think he's gonna fall off.
Mafiathon 3 is still pulling tens of thousands of viewers, and his YouTube
tens of thousands, bro. He dead ass hit 1 million, which is crazy. Like this, y'all was saying all this about like that's what I don't understand about like, yeah, he fell off. Mafiathon 3 so ass. He got 1 million subs. That's what I'm saying. This is not gonna affect him, man, in any way, shape, or form, bro. Like the internet, y'all be making. There's so much like hate things going on, but like the people that be hating will like they will be the first people to like dick ride, bro, when the time is right, when that's the move, when that's the motive. That's what they're gonna do, bro. That's why this internet stuff is not real. Don't be falling for this propaganda, bro. Just have your own takes, bro, and stick to them.
Videos are performing just as well, but that's the thing about slow, steady reputational damage like the kind Kai is facing. It doesn't tank a career overnight. Instead, it gradually makes people stop caring about the person they once supported. And without word of mouth or hype to bring in new viewers, it's only a matter of time.
that NLE, no, and did I say NLE, bro? That NBA Youngboy. I really said NLE, but that NBA Youngboy, bro. That Youngboy concert clip always kills me. I can go back to this shit, bro. Hold on.
And without word of mouth or hype to bring in new viewers, it's only a matter of time before Kai starts to fade into obscurity and someone else takes his place as the hot new streamer. That said, he still has plenty of time to get his act together and win back most of his loyal viewers. Though winning back old viewers seems like an impossibility for Nico Carter Avocado at—
Damn, man. But damn, I guess this video is over now. But if y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm going to be making way more reaction videos like this, bro. I promise y'all. But anyways, though, I hope y'all have a great day, and I'm going to see you on my next video. Peace.